Hello there and welcome to Vermin Hunters TV with me, Si Pitway.
And me, Laura Pitway.
Today we're back down at the farm, the pig farm permission, and we're going to do a little bit of zeroing today of two rifles. Both scopes have been off these rifles, and then we'll be testing a target from Advanced Targets, which has been kindly donated to me as a personal gift, so I'm going to do a little bit of filming with it and see how I get on with it. So, the rifles what I'm going to be zeroing today is this one here. This is my Sandwell Field Sports Stage 2 tuned HW97KT. This has been away for about 14 months. I sold it about 14 months ago when I was a bit short of cash. But the person I sold it to is posted to New Zealand, and because I had a little bit more money than I did 14 months ago, I've decided to buy it back. So it's 2.2 calibre, as I've said, and it shoots H&N field target. And I really like this rifle. You can see on the bottom of it there's an hamster, and this one's made by Tom Croft off the Vermin Hunters TV Facebook group. Very nice hamster, and hopefully I'll be able to get some good footage with this a bit later on. This one here is my HW100S, 177 calibre, and it shoots air arms field. It's got a panorama scope on it. It used to have a Hawk Sports HD, but I put panorama back on it with an 1/2 mm dot. I'm going to get that zeroed in as well, and it'll be a decision whether to use this one shooting the 2.2 class on Sunday, or take the PCP and shoot 177 open at the Southern Hunter Series. So without further ado, we'll get on to a bit of shooting. So before we actually go down and set up the target, I thought I'd show it you. And this is one of the targets what's kindly been made and donated to me as a personal gift from Daz Lovett at Advanced Targets, and he's one of Vermin Hunters TV's sponsors. He's made me one and Davy one. And you see it's got its own stand-in, and then we've got different size spinners going up. Probably this one's maybe, I don't know, 30 to 35 mil, then probably an inch, maybe 15 mil, and this one here I think he said is 10 mil, so it's a small one. And good thing about these, when you're in a concrete barn like this one where you can't dig things into the floor because it's concrete, you can just place it down on the floor and walk along. So Laura's behind me. I'm going to set this out now, and this will be its first time it's ever been shot, so it'll be interesting to see if we can hit this little 10 mil one later on. But it's a really good, well made target from Advanced Targets. Okay, I've been doing a bit of zeroing off camera, and I've put a fresh target out now, bit of blank paper. I'm just going to zoom in. I've also had a shot at the 10 mil spinner from the Advanced Target and managed to hit it. So I'm going to shoot a bit of a group, and if I need to adjust my mean point, as I always do, I will at the end. If I do, I'll adjust it and then I'll take a shot at the Advanced spinner. If not, I'll just go straight to the Advanced spinner. But I shouldn't be too far off now. So you know what size target I'm aiming at. It's going to be a pellet mark that I'm going to make. So hopefully you can see that on camera. That's what I'm going to be aiming at. Let's see how close we can get. See, that went through the same hole. A lot of that is just paper tear. Same again, same hole, paper tear. One more shot. Didn't even make the hole any bigger, I don't think. Might be able to see it did when I edit it, but as I shot it, it didn't. So this is going to be quite hard to hit, this one, because the left hand top spinner is the one I've already shot and it's grey now, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, that's nailed it, and hopefully we can get the small right one now. no problem at all. I don't know if you can make that on the camera. I can see it through the scope. That looks like it's hit it exactly smack in the middle, and it's took all the actual paint off the target. So for the HW100 with the air arms pellets, I don't think I need to try and shoot the ones lower. I'm going to keep them for the Springer, because obviously I'm not going to be as accurate with the Springer as I am with an HW100, which is recoilless. But as you can see, this HW100 is pretty staggeringly accurate. Okay, I've got Laura holding the camera for me because we've only got a little tripod today. And as you saw, it was 3 shots, and I've wrote here, Si Pitway, 6th of March, which is of today. 3 shots, HW100S with air arms field. It's 177 calibre and it's 33 yards, and obviously it's filmed, but I'm going to take a photo. And there's the hole. Now, just to show you how small this hole is, I've already had a look at this, and I've already took the drawing pin out and moved the paper, but there it is. The pellets in the wood have just stacked up on top of each other, and it is exactly the size of a 177 pellet. So that group there is one of them groups, what we call a pellet on pellet group, and it's impossible to actually improve on it with the size of the ammunition that I'm actually using, which is in this case is 177. So I'm happy with that, and as you saw as well, can you get the camera, babe? I'll just come across, and when I said hit it in the centre, this is what I was talking about. You can see the actual mark in the middle where the pellets hit in the middle and then expanded on the edge. So Laura's just put a fresh target up for me, and now obviously walking back behind the firing line, so she's going to be safe. So moving on to the Sandwell Field Sports Stage 2 HW97KT, and I've come to the 25 metre part of the range now. So it's 27.3 yards to the target, which is down there. I've had a rough check zero, and I needed to come up since I'd moved the scope back and set it up for my eye again, and believe it or not, I had 3 shots and they went in the same hole, no camera running, only the wife as a witness. Right, as I zoom in, you'll see I've been practicing and doing some zeroing, and it's not far off perfect now. I think any mistake, what's actually happening is the idiot at the end of pulling the trigger being me. So that's going to be my main point. That's it. That's straight in the same hole. Obviously getting a bit of paper today. Just off to the right, but I'm happy with that. Slight bit. That's it, it's back in the same hole. So there's a marker and 2 in that hole, and obviously there's 1 slightly off, which was me. There you go, that's 4 shots there in that left hand hole now, a marker and 3 from the HW97. So I'll zoom out and we'll go and have a look at that, and I'll talk you through my zeroing shots, and then we'll come back up and have a go at the advanced target. Okay, Laura's holding the camera again for me, so I'll just talk you through these. So I started off shooting a pellet here, and you can see it was high, so I moved it down, and then I think there's 2 shots there, I then did a 5-shot group off camera here, and there's 5 shots there, and then the one you watched me filming, when I was filming, shot a pellet in here. First shot I think went in the same hole just about, if I remember rightly. Then I had a wobble, and then I put another 2 shots in there, another 2 shots, so you've got 4 shots in there plus a wobble. You can see a lot of that's paper rip. I'll try and give you some idea. What I'll have to do is actually, in fact, you can see there, look, they've why I can't get the drawing pin in, because they've actually stacked up on top of each other. So what I'll do is I'll move the hole to there's no, and show you what sort of size it is, and that's with paper tear. So there's 4 shots under there. Normally I do 3, as you know, which I did, but the first one was a marker, so 4, and that was the wobble, which I called. So that's not bad, and that's at 27.3 yards. What I'll do now is we'll go back and we'll have a go at shooting the advanced targets, which I don't think will be a problem. From truthful, off camera, I've had a try already, and I hit the actual 2 10mm ones straight off after each other. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. Right, I'll zoom in and you'll see the advanced target, and I'm going to start off on the hard ones. There we go, that's one. The other one's quite hard to see through the scope because of the paint's come off it. And the background. But no messing about for the 97, 10mm. Wasn't smack in the middle where I liked it, but that's probably me wobbling. There we go, that's better. Give me a little bit of confidence if I'm at Vermin shooting with a 97. If it's can hit 10mm at 27 yards, 2 out of 2, I'm pretty sure it's going to have no problem hitting Vermin. See, that one was smack in the middle. That's where the crosshair was. That was a nice steady shot. Come out a little bit so I can clear the actual target in one foul swoop. Should be central. Yep, nice. And one more for a clear round. What's the betting law? I missed this. The biggest target. Here we go. No problem at all for the 97. Right, just showing you this. This is off camera what I've just done. So I took the paper off, and me and Laura are having a bit of fun, and I shot a pellet hole in the wood, because obviously you don't get the paper rip like you do if you use paper, and then I put another 2 shots in the same hole, and that were at 27 yards with the 97. I've got one of the new H&N there, and that's basically the size of the group. Hold it central. So that was 3 shots. It's a shame it was off camera, because obviously I can't prove it, but the wife witnessed it.
I did.
And I'm pleased with that. Really pleased. You can't, to be honest, get much better than that.